Hello everybody, I am doing the nail video that I have promised forever. I found all these, finally got out from the snow down here in Arkansas and found these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful nails. They were fully stocked. So happy. So I know I tell you guys a lot about these nails. Some of my regulars have bought these. I'm going to show you how to put these on in a few minutes, honestly. So you see my nails just plain. Just got done shampooing the carpets, okay? Just nothing to it. They are clean. I washed my hands. Now, little trick, you do not want to have bathed or showered or done the dishes. Basically soaked your nails in water for about an hour before this because your nails swell, even if a little bit of water. And then when you put the nail on and the fake nail on top and then your nail shrinks back down, it can come loose. So you want to make sure your hands are dry. That's like the biggest thing. And you haven't had them in water in a little bit. So these are the ones I got the other day because I like the glitter ones. Okay, so these are, and I'm going to show you how to cut these down. This is long. These are the same ones, obviously. Long, 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 extra long. But I'm going to cut these like down to here, okay? These aren't the ones I'm going to put on today. I will do another video if you guys like this and if you request more of these videos, but I'll show you. You can get the pretty ones. I know sometimes people look at them in the store and they're like, they're too long. They're super easy to cut down. Super, super, super easy. Okay, so, but I'm going to show you how to apply today. That's the biggest thing. So just so you know, all these nails, and I'll do a nail video of all the ones I have available. I literally have cases and cases and cases. And once I show you how to put these on, I think you're going to love these. So live on air. Hey, and do me a favor. Oh, and these are some other sets. I'm just going to show you how you can make new sets. So these, tax and shipping and everything is included in mine. You can get these in the store anywhere from like $8 to about $15, depending on how fancy they are. But you get enough nails in here typically, depending on your hand size, as long as your hands aren't super, super tiny or super humongous, you can get 2 sets of nails out of here. So for $8 to $15, some people, I change mine every week just because I get bored. If you can't tell, I'm like, I'm all over the place. A lot of people keep these on for 2 weeks. Some people even can keep them on for a month, like a regular acrylic nail. And I'm going to teach you how to put these on so they stay on, okay? But when you have these, I have those little plastic jewelry bags that are about this big. I keep so whatever's left from the set, I'll keep. And then what I do is I mix and match and I make other sets. So I'll show you. So you get at least 2 manicures, sometimes 3. If you do this mix and match thing. So I have some extra ones just to show you. But we're going to do this live on air. So while I'm doing this, if my brain works, my brain never works this early. Do not forget to hit like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with love and humor. And hey, pass this forward to a friend. If you don't like nails, that's cool. You know, if you need to have short nails for work, that's cool. But you might have a friend that likes this stuff. So this is how they come. They come in the package just like this. And you have your glue, which we're going to open later. And yes, I have a whole drawer full of glue. Yes, I do. I literally do. And then you get, these are like the display nails. So I'll put those aside. And then this is how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. I put this aside so I can put glue on it. I flip this over so it can catch my things I don't want, my trash. Okay. All right. And then you get this little package right here. Normally I open this with my teeth, but we're going to, because we're on air, we're going to not be, see, trash. We're not going to be junky today. I got fuzz from my felt here. Oh, and you know, it's because I'm on air. Normally this goes so quick and I'm like, boom, 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 done. But you know, since you guys are watching over my shoulder. So here's what you get in this little packet is these sticky tabs. If you do not want to glue your nails, they have the tabs and they are numbered. And I'm going to show you the numbering system in a second. Here, I'll do 1990s beauty guru. Let me put my hand behind. They are numbered. These are also numbered so they correspond, okay? And if you just want to have them on for a couple days, you use the sticky tabs. They're very thin. You can't feel it. They are very strong. I have used these. Yes, you can shower and bathe and do all sorts of stuff. This is not the 1980s press-on crap nails that go pew and fly off. Not at all. Now, after 3 to 4 days, they will lose their stickiness. Some people put these tabs on and then run a little bead of glue along this upper edge to seal so no water gets in. And they report that they can keep their nails on a week, 2 weeks. Okay. This is also much less damaging. So if you want to do this, that method is totally fine. I have crappy nails, so I don't care about damaging my nails. I never had good nails. So I'm going to put these aside. If you guys order any of the nails, I do have extras of these. Okay. So you can actually wear one set of, if you use the sticky tabs and don't glue them, you can wear a set of nails multiple times. You just pull the sticky tabs off and put new ones on. I have tons of these available. Okay, so let me know. Now, I'm just going to put this off to the side because I have only so much camera space to work with here. So everything you're seeing is just going off to the side. This is just going off to the side, so I got room for you. Okay, let me get my scissors over here. Okay, now this is what I typically do. I'm typically on my bed when I do this. Don't do it on your bed. I've ruined a lot of bedding. So I usually just flop all the nails out. You should see me when I get boxes and then I just rip them open. I drive people crazy with that. So what I usually do is I sort them and put all these mauve, or depends where you're from, mauve or mauve together. And I flip them upside down, and I'll show you why in 1 second. Curved end at the bottom, flat end at the top. Okay. And then all my silvers are going to go over here, and I'm going to try and size match them a little bit as I'm putting them over here. Yeah, those, okay. Usually, typically Kiss does sets of 3 of their accent nails. So, I'll put all these over here. And I'm just trying to get them kind of matched up, kind of like you'll see. Obviously, there's 2 of each, there's 2. Now, I hope you can see here. I hope it's showing up. I can't see in the camera. But on the back of here, right at the top, so whenever your nail is, there will always be a bottom. It will be very easy to see which is the bottom, I promise you. No matter what shape you get, because these come in real short, these come in the super long. No matter what shape you get, there's always going to be like this cuticle bottom, okay? Right on the other side, right at the tippy top of the nail, there's going to be a number. That number, am I getting it on camera? Hope you can see. That number corresponds to the size, okay? Now, if this is your first time doing this, you're going to have to go through every single nail and check, okay? After you do it once or twice, you're going to know your numbers. Like, I know I can wear a 2 on my thumb, but a 3 looks a little more slimline. Sometimes if I wear a 3, I'm going to have to file my real nail a little bit on the edge there, okay? But I can do a 2 or 3. So here's how I do it. Again, this is not perfect. It's just my system that I found works. So I have my nails laid out here. I start doing, so 0s and 1s don't fit me at all. So what I typically do is I get remember my little trash bin here? I get my little trash bin. This is just me. But hey, if you like 0s and 1s, hit me up and I'll save them for you. So I find my 0s and my 1s, which are easy to find because they're the biggest. So I kind of just visually look, oh, that's a 2. We're going to put the 2 there. 1, I don't know if you can see the number. I'm hoping you can see there's a little 1 there. And if this doesn't make sense, it will make sense when you have it in front of you. So here's a number 2. So I start lining them up in number order. Here's a number 3. Okay, there's always going to be 2. I shouldn't say always, sometimes. Very rarely I'll get 1 with 1 missing. And I think that's just mechanical, error. I don't think anybody went in and took, well, maybe, I don't know. People are crazy. How are you guys dealing with the snow and the weather and everything? People are crazy. So 2, 3, 4, okay? There's no 5 because there's going to be 5s over here. It'll make sense, I promise you. So I left a space. I skipped to 6. Okay, 6. I don't know how much is on camera here. I can't see my camera. There appears to be no 7, so I'm going to skip to 8. Leave a space for Jesus. Okay, there's no 9, so 10. This is off camera, but I'm putting them down here. 10, and I have some 11s. I'm going to put these over here. Okay, is all this fitting in? Is it? Here, I'll move these up a little bit so you can see better. 2, 3, 4, there's no 5. 6, there's no 7. 8, there's no 9. 10 and 11. Am I on? I think they're down here, I promise you. They're down. They're off screen. Okay. Teeny tiny nails. Now, this is where you will find those spots for the 3. Kiss always does this with their nails, with their accent nails. If you get a package that's all the same color, obviously they won't do this. But if you get the multicolored packs, this is what they do. So now I got to use my old eyes and look. See, this is our 5. Okay, so 5 goes here because we made space for it. 5. Okay, this should be our 7. Yep, that's our 7. And thankfully, I'm so glad they do this. They do the 7 with the slash through it so you can differentiate it from a 2. And this should be our 9s. Yep, 9s. Sometimes with the 9s and the 6s, they put the slash so you can tell, what the bottom is. And some of the older sets, they actually do like 5.5 or 6.5. They don't really do that anymore, but if you see that, don't freak out. Okay, now I'm going to be honest with you. The glitter ones are a pain in the butt to read. So what I do right here, I roll them back and forth and the light will catch them. And I got to pull these a little off screen here so I can see. I can't see it. I think this is a 4. I just put new contacts in today. This is a 4 or a 5, so I'm going to put these kind of here, a little thicker. Okay, let me see this one. I got to pull this off camera. This looks like a 7. Okay. And so these would be our 9s. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to assume these are actually 5s. So there you go. This is honestly how I do it every single time. This part takes longer than putting them on. And, I'm taking time to explain it while I go through it. Once you do this once or twice, once you go through it, you'll like, bing, bang, boom, done. Okay, so then this is what I do. And I'm going to move my camera over a smidge just so I have a little more room. Bring the lights down here. I hope this is lit well. I can't see anything in my monitor. I just can't see the edges of the screen. So then this is what I do. I'm going to swing it over as far as I can here. Okay. So, and this is how you test what size is good. Run it up to your cuticle. I literally jam my cuticle back with the nail. Okay. And it should sit comfortable, right? It should feel good. It should feel like, okay, that's about right. And then, and if my table shakes, my dog is getting under the table right now. So she might shake it. And then you check, you go, does it cover the nail? Does it cover the nail? See, I got a little nail sticking out on each side. You have a choice. If it's a lot of nail, go to the next size. If it's a tiny bit like that, I know I can just file that little bit of my nail and it's not going to be a big deal. If it's touching your cuticle, if it's, here, I'll show you, like if it's one of these, if it's too big, if it's touching your cuticle, if it's touching like the skin on the side where you get your hangnails, okay, then it's too big. Go down a size. If you can see a lot of nail, go up a size, okay? But you guys are smart. You will figure this out, I promise you, okay? So I like that. It's a little thinner. I kind of like that. So this is a 3. This is a smaller size, which is good because then I can wear these 2s in a different manicure. Okay, so this is where I lay out and I make my patterns. Since we're going with a 3, you want to be consistent. So if I'm going to stay on the thinner side, I'll take the 11s for my pinkies. I'm hoping this is all getting on camera. Let's see. Am I on? I think I'm on camera here. Okay. Okay, so then I start laying out the nails in between. If you have watched me, you know I like a lot of different colors. Now you can just pick one of these as an accent nail, or you can pick all of them. To me, more is more. That's just how I roll. And sometimes, not to confuse you, I start building my second set. So those 3s are going to be thumbnails and these pinkies are going to be. because I know I'm going to get 2 sets out of this. Okay, I know this finger I chopped off the tip of it in a meat slicer. So this one's a little wonky. This one will fit weird. Hopefully you don't have the same issue. But I know I'm like a 7, sometimes an 8 in this finger. So let's look down around here. Let's see. Were these the 9s? These are the 9s, but they might fit. Yeah, they're actually fitting pretty good. And yet, even if you know your number, you know, try it. Try something else out. Now, here's the other thing. And this is just me. You know what hand you are. If you're left-handed, right-handed, okay? So whatever hand you are, pick the one that has the most, like this one, that has like a lot of diamonds and glitter and stuff like that, things that could potentially fall off. Even though I'm right-handed, I don't use this finger because, like I said, I have a lot of nerve damage in this finger, so I'm not giving you the finger, but I use this finger for everything. I don't push anything with it. So I'll put my most decorated nail typically on this finger. So glitter, let's see, which one would take the most beating? If I was using this one, I would definitely put the super glitter one on this hand. If you're right-handed, go easy on that hand because you will use it more. You might flick nails off or you might flick glitter off. But let's see. I'm just going to lay this out. I'm going to say this one here, I like to change it up. Now I could put all the same so they're all matchy-matchy. Maybe put these here and then like these here, right? Or I could do, put these here. Or I could just do all pink. I could just put all pink here in the middle. See, so please, please, please take your time. Like I said, choosing the nails, laying them out is going to be the most time-consuming part. And this part can be the most fun part also. It doesn't have to be hard, and don't worry about it. And guess what? If you screw it up or you don't like it, that's why you do it here first. And sometimes you can even, I lay them on top. They're kind of difficult when they're long, so I lay them down on my finger. And I'm like, do I like that? No, I want a glitter one too. Or maybe I want a glitter one to break up the monotony. So I'll pick one of these here. And then I'll put this here. This is literally the process I go through. So do that. Take your time laying them out. And here's the thing. If you don't like it, they're just nails. It's not the end of the world. You can soak them off. You can take them off. Or you can just wait to next time. Wait and do your manicure different. That's all. This is not one of the rocket surgery. Okay. Don't worry. This is to be fun. This is all about fun. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Typically, like I said, I do a lot of colors in I do a lot of mixing and matching. Like I don't like all the fingers to be the same. So I'll pick this, and I screwed this is why you got to keep your stuff in check. Okay, so here are the 5s. I know the 5s will fit here and here. You will learn your numbers, I promise you. And it makes it really, really, really easy. This is a 9. Okay, so I already have a 7 out. Okay. Okay, now I'm back. Now I'm back to reality here. Wait, is that? No, that's one of these. Okay. Got it. Okay. So far I have it like that. What do you think? Sometimes I do every other. Sometimes I do 2 next to each other because I gotta be a glitter bitch, I just gotta be a glitter bitch. I think I'm going with the ring finger. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 2 glitter on one hand and 2 pink on one hand. This would be one of these. Do we want it that fat? Yeah, let's do a fatty. Uh-huh. And then is this a 6? This is a 6, so that, I know that'll fit that finger. Okay. What do we think? Do we like? Oh, wait. No, I want a pink on this side. See? I'm talking too much. Will that fit? Yeah, that'll fit nice. I think I like. What do you guys think? You can absolutely hate it, and that's fine. That's totally fine. And then don't forget, I can build a whole nother set with what's left over. You can totally hate this. I don't care. Tell it to the crack of my you-know-what. But that's how you build your set, okay? You have fun with it. You play with it. And, do the colors and the schemes that you like most. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about pleasing anybody else. Do it the way makes you happiest. Okay. So that's just the layout part. Part 2, which I'm going to upload immediately after this, so you can watch them back to back. Part 2 is going to have how to glue them on, secure them, and make them really tight. So thanks for hanging in, guys. I appreciate it so, so much. And part 2 is coming up.